matchup.
I think for NiP, you want to force some kind of reaction from Navi. That's what they want to do with their lane. So whether that be going...
This is kind of a question on who can do more. Where they're talking about doing something mid lane. NLP, they're looking for a rotation onto Dendi with Sealkid just walking in with the cast. There'll be a TP reaction from SoNNeikO. Navi, they turn it though, and Dendi will find first blood there, taking down...
Crucial. Like, they need them... Like, now, ideally, is when you would want them, because that's like the normal fast blink timings, right? Anywhere from 9 to 10, maybe even 11 minutes.
There's going to be an Ice Blast. Will it connect? It will indeed. The Nether Strike's there with the bashes. 17% holding it in place. There'll be a TP coming in from Handsken. He's trying to turn this one around, but Funnik just charges past him, looking for the gold, looking for the glory. He'll bring down Error. They lose the Undying here as well. And now jonassomfan turning up, gets the taunt onto SoNNeikO. Sealkid's there as well. Drops the Maledict down as the Earthshaker. SoNNeiko's trying to do this out, but Dendi gets himself a double kill. Looks for the Requiem. He's not going to pop it. Realizes that SoNNeiko's a dead one. He tries to get himself out. Now the Dream Core's being dropped by Limp, but they can't
game if you can absolutely help it, and that's kind of what they have to do right now.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, Dendi's farm. Look at his net worth. 8.2k. Highest on the side of NIP is Zero on 4 points. That's a massive difference. 15 minutes into the game, and they might lose jonassomfan here as well. He's going to pop the Echo Sam SoNNeikO, which will allow Dendi just turn around, give him a punch, bring him down. Sealkid's going to throw out the cast. Maybe they can find something in return here. They're going in onto Dendi. Ice Blast is going to fly through. Will connect with the Witch Dogs. He's popped down the Death Ward. It's enough damage. They brought down AA. They might find Dendi here as well as Error's turned up here with the spins. Will get himself a double kill, and now they're going to look for more. SoNNeiko's going to look to TP out. Have they got the damage? No, this time SoNNeikO will escape, but it's still a double kill for Error, and something that NIP in the situation they were, they really needed that, and now we do have to blink online for Limp.
Those kills were huge. I think Dendi probably could have just walked away. Maybe he overestimated his own tankiness. Charge here onto Handsken.
Yeah, Funnik's going on Handsken. Error's going onto Force. They'll lose Handsken. Now Limp's turning up. He's going to look for this one, and they'll find her Force. They might even find Funnik as well, chasing this one down. He's got nowhere to run. He's got no runners to hide. He's got the stick charges to pop. Error's trying to chase it, and now Funnik. The best defense is the offense. It doesn't work this time, though. They lose the Spirit Breaker as well. The Ice Blast won't connect as Limp just casually blinks himself. Jump here. Limp's leading on the front lines. He knows the Force there. As the splitter comes out, there's going to be the charge onto Limp, and the bashes are there, controlling the puck. Now they're trying to turn this one around. jonassomfan getting the call onto a Force. Funnik's going to drop with the Omni-Sester from Error. They'll lose a Force as well. It's going to be a 2-4. Ice Blast come through. Error trying to spin themselves out.
Heroes that fall off on their team pretty much are only the Undying.
Oh, Funnik, he's all alone. He's all alone. They don't know the smoke is coming through. NIP. He's going to make the jump. Funnik trying to hide in the trees. Now a Vorce down. SoNNeikO coming in, but Vorce is going to walk right into the three of them. Tombstone's going to get dropped, and NIP they're ready to fight. Limp's going to get bashed up here by Funnik because he charges straight through onto the zombie, onto the Undying. Vorce doing a lot of damage, but the Omni Slash from Error doing more. They're actually going to lose the puck here. jonassomfan's found the call onto SoNNeikO, but they're finding by the Tombstone. Dendi, he's been able to take down the Tombstone. Now it's Na'Vi coming out on top with a double kill for Dendi. Handsken will be able to TP out from the tree line. So will Sealkid. No, the bashes are there. The Fisher comes through. So SoNNeikO, 3 heroes to drop on NIP, and Na'Vi, they were ready.
Obvious if he's just gone off the map for a long period of time. And Na'Vi doing some dewarding here. Fight could break out.
Lead on the high ground, maybe looking to fight NIP. Can they get a jump onto this Na'Vi? They're heading into the roast pit, maybe thinking about it, but the orb will come through. We'll scout some of them out, and now it's actually going to be Na'Vi jumping straight in with a charge onto Handsken. Dendi with the damage onto the Witch Doctor will bring him down. Pops the BKB and continues to fight. Now he just turns towards Handsken with the punches and the race. This is a double kill for Dendi. And can they find anything more here? Error's been clipped by the Ice Blast. He's going to have to back out with Limp. And Na'Vi just getting the superior jump onto NIP there. There's going to be a charge of jonassomfan. The Fisher stopping the TP. What a play from Na'Vi. They're going to look to clean this one up as well. With the bashes, the cold feet, everything coming down. There's nothing that NIP can do to stop it. As Na'Vi take a third kill. And now they've got
the charge of Funnik.
Indeed, and it's a good job it did because the Ice Blast was on point. Could have been a bit of a tricky situation there for Limp and Na'Vi, bringing Roshan down to half health. The pings are coming out. They don't have this axe, of course, for 23 seconds, and he is pretty much the big initiator. Error. He does find himself a cheeky little kill there, picks off the Earthshaker on the sidelines, but still the action at the pit. Na'Vi, they will find it. There's not going to be a steal today. The all coming through, the Tombstone being dropped, but it's just a little bit too late for NIP to
fast enough with the Shadow Fiend's level of farm.
NIP are going to have to do something here as Na'Vi, they're ready to try and break the high ground. Onto the tier 3 they go. Havorst, of course, still with the Aegis. He's ready for round 2 if it's necessary. And, well, let's see. What can I do to stop this? Dendi pummeling away at the tower. It's getting burned. It's almost certainly going to drop. The cast comes out, but Dendi just blinks it back. Plays it cool. And now have exposed Rax. NIP, they need something big. They don't have jonassomfan here. I assume he does have a TP at the moment. Axe at the moment on the bot lane. He doesn't. So, okay, no, he's just TP back to the base, but it's already started as Navi and NAKO going to be the triple ball coming out in return. They've actually brought down the Earthshaker. Now, jonassomfan will want to put Dendi in a force, and here's your death for Persia set. Dendi's just taking no damage at all. They can't do anything against the SF. He takes down jonassomfan. Eric coming through the Omni to bring him low. This is going to be big, and they do get the kill onto Shadow Fiend. That's a massive kill for NIP, and they might be able to find a force here as well. They're going to lose Handsken. Funnik and Artstyle still up. It's a hard fight for NIP. Era's all on his own. There's going to be a Fisher coming out. They'll bring down the Juggernaut as well. Everyone's going to die. There'll be a buyback from Handsken. It's a dieback. They'll lose the top racks here. And NIP, even though they get Dendi, there's a whole other the rest of the team for them to worry about, and it's just too much for them. Era, he's looking for SoNNeikO here with a Blade Fury. Can he go for this one? Limp blinking forward. He might be able to find Artstyle, but no, the urn keeping Artstyle alive. Artstyle's going to be fine. SoNNeikO's going to be held in place by the Yules. Era moving in close and personal will find the crit there. Brings down the Earthshaker. They do manage to hold back the aggression, but that was a massive fight.
Past. They're still down like 50,000 in experience. We're going to see a charge here on jonassomfan, but it looks like Funnik.
Yep, the cancel the charge, but the Echo Slam and the Nether Strike follow through, and well, he's going to buy back straight away for this one. To connect onto him, and Navi, they want to fight, charging straight through with the Nether Strike, taking down the Witch Doctor. Era has got Omni Slash, he's used it, but literally not taking the any damage. They're going to be a very nice call from jonassomfan. They're going to try and do better to turn this one. They have taken down Pooh, but Dendi, he's still sitting at max health because they heal there from the Bloodstone, and Handsken will pop there. SoNNeikO finds a double kill. It's going to end up being a 4-for-2 trade. And
I really do like the fact that he went for Blink though. That item actually ended up netting him a handful of kills in the mid game and kept applying the pressure to Nip, so that Era was never able to have like a consistent item progression. Navi, just no matter what the situation, if they can play aggressive, they will. And that Blink purchase ended up doing a lot of work for them during this full stages of the game. Nip right now, they're kind of on their loss at the moment, seeing if they can form some kind of defense here, but they don't have Coil. Omni Slash is on cooldown for about another minute. They will end up losing the middle racks.
Limp's going to jump forward here, and the foot has been dropped as well. No, they're just walking up on Funnik as well. We're ready to fight, going straight in there with the charge of Sealkid. Fisher onto the Limp, a bit face shift himself and keep him back, but the racks, they've been taken down, and IP, they really want to catch someone out at the back of this. They're going forward, the cast bounces are there, but Dendi now just pops the BKB. He's had enough. He wants to find some kills. Blinks forward onto Sealkid, takes out Witch Doctor, Ice Blast onto Handsken. They get blown up. 4 heroes down at the time. They're going to lose him here as well. There's no offering to face shift too. No buyback to available. GG is called. Navi take the best of one.
I gotta say, Navi played a spectacular game. The one thing that concerned me from the get-go is just the fact that no one was touching Dendi in middle lane. Like, he was left there the entire time. He got to farm, builds his mech, and then he gets BKB. At that point in the game, it was already so hard to kill him that I'm not really sure what they could do. And then he gets the Blink Dagger, gives him more aggressive potential. They play off of that. Funnik got a nice couple of punch charges in. Even with jonassomfan finding some kills after he gets his Blink Dagger and Limp kind of following suit, it just was never enough. They could not compete with the farm of Pavost and Dendi in this game. They just